Lolo reads Episode 19, A Piece of Anna's Past. The sun in the park was warmer now, and the birds were singing much more joyously, or so it seemed to Edgar. Madrigal. That's lovely. Aren't there some madrigals in Philadelphia? Anna shrugged. This one came from Winnemucca. Oh, I don't know Nevada too well. You must have been to Winnemucca at least once, probably when you were 18. He laughed. 20. We were late bloomers in my family. Which one did you go to? Oh, my God. You're talking about the Paleolithic period. I couldn't remember a thing like that. It was your first time, wasn't it? Yes. Well, then you can remember it. Everybody remembers the first time. Her eyes blinked coaxingly like a teacher trying to extract the multiplication tables from a shy pupil. When was it? 1935 or thereabouts? I guess it was 1937, my junior year at Stanford. How did you get there? Oh, Christ. Dilapidated olds. We drove all night until we reached this disappointing-looking cinder block house out in the middle of the desert. He chuckled to himself. I guess we wanted it to look like Arabian Nights, or at least one of those gaslight and red velvet places. San Franciscans are spoiled rotten. He laughed. Well, I felt we deserved more. The house was ridiculously tame. They even had a photo of Franklin and Eleanor in the parlor. One has to keep up appearances, doesn't one? Do you remember the name now? Edgar's eyebrows arched. By God. The Blue Moon Lodge. I haven't thought of that in years. And the girl's name? Oh, she was hardly a girl. More like 45. That's a girl. Believe me. No offense. What was her name? Oh, Christ. Now that one's impossible. Margaret? Yes. How did you know? She read me all the Winnie the Pooh books. What? Are you sure you want to hear this? Look, my mother ran the Blue Moon Lodge. That was my home. I grew up there. You're not making that up, are you? Nope. Christ. Don't you dare apologize. If you apologize, so help me, I'll take my sandwich and run home. Why did you let me go on like that? I wanted you to remember who you were then. You don't seem too happy with who you are now. Edgar stared at her. I don't, huh? Nope. He took a bite of the sandwich. His own present made him much more uneasy than this woman's questionable past. He shifted the focus. Did you ever, She smiled. What do you think? No fair. Okay. I ran away from home when I was 16, several years before you patronized the Blue Moon. I never worked for my mother. I see. I'm currently running a house of my own. Here? At 28 Barbary Lane, San Francisco, 94109. On Russian Hill. She gave up the game. I'm a garden variety landlady, Mr. Halcyon. Ah. Are you disappointed? Not a bit. Good. Then tomorrow, your turn to buy lunch.